bitch help my mother.
By the way, I need my man. Watch out! I need that drop instantly. Send it to me. I need it right now, please. I need to add it to the soundboard. Okay, we all know.
Oh, it's movie time.
It's movie time. Let's get it.
My brother got the situation he was in, nigga. I have no regrets for facts.
Now, this is some interesting explaining right here, but I keep telling you, everything sounds better over the beat. And I'm glad he dropped this because I told you he's doing an interview. An interview is not going to sound as good as some nice soul sample in the background and you saying some bullshit over it. He said, I did what I did. I took that as, I did it and what, nigga? Then he said, nah, it ain't what you think, though. I thought that meant, yeah, I rat it, but I'm not a real rat. Now, I ain't going to lie to you. Chat, this is the War in Ratlanta episode 4. I got to be honest with y'all, chat. I got to be honest with y'all. What I've realized, it ain't about who ratted, it's about who ratted the most. That's the thing we trying to figure out, chat. Who ratted the most? So it ain't about who ratted, okay? Listen, we're trying to figure out who's the biggest rat, the master splinter rat, okay? So it ain't about who ratted. It's about who ratted the most, okay? Because at this point, everybody, this is a Spider-Man meme in like 30 different directions. You told. I'm going to play a clip where Mondo claims that Young Thug is the first one that started telling. I don't know. I'm a civilian. I don't care who rats. Just keep rapping good. Okay. Let me tell you, everything sounds good over a beat. I mean, I could point out some hypocrisies like, well, you also said, yo, this nigga, I know he does crime every day. He sells drugs. But fuck all that. It sounds good over the beat. By the way, I ain't gonna lie. Fat Thug going in. Yo, somebody said on Twitter, they said Young Thug, the only nigga who go to jail, sit in jail for 3 years. He ain't gained 1 pound of muscle, and all he did was gossip the entire 3 years. Shout out to Thug, man. He came out a little rotund, but it's all good. He rapping good. We don't give a fuck. Yo, Thug might be the first rapper to rap his way out of snitch allegations. That's all you really got to do. I mean, Gunna kind of did it too. I'm going to call 6ix9ine in a little bit because 6ix9ine in the studio right now writing a song. And I got to tell him, bro, let me send you a ghostwriter because we can't do the nigga with the stick. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. That's going to have people still thinking you're a rat. We need you, if you want to unrat yourself, get in the booth and really start rapping. Like, yes, like you could rap yourself out of the rat box. That's how it goes. Or the rat trap. Yo, baby, little baby, you good, bro? Come on out the bushes, baby. Come on, baby, we're caught. Baby, come on out the bushes, bro. You could drop your album. Thug is unratted himself. He's good. He's back. That's King Slime again. That's King Slime. That's King Slime again. My bad. Little baby, come on out the bushes, bro. You ain't got to push your album back no more. Come on out, man. Come on out. We're forgiving King Spider, man. Okay? I don't care if it's King Spider, Master Splinter. We're rocking with this shit. We don't give a damn. Little baby, drop your album now. You good now, gang. By the way, y'all do realize the reason why all the Atlanta rappers are quiet is because the moment one of them turn on him, Young Thug gonna look at him and be like, fuck nigga, this shit was out 3 years ago. So you a fake ass nigga as well. If this audio was out 3 years ago, you ain't think I ratted then, but because the internet say I ratted, you don't want to rock with me now. So that's why none of them ain't saying nothing. Remember that. If any nigga from Atlanta switches up, they're doing it for some internet shit because this shit was out 3 years ago. So if you like, nah, I'm a real street nigga, you know what I mean? I can't fuck with you because, nah, you ratted. The tape was out 3 years ago. You was cool with him and you was taking orders from Young Thug while he was in a cell shitting on a metal toilet and he was telling you to not talk to other rats and you were perfectly fine with it. So if that's the case, you either need to admit that the nigga controlled you like a puppet and you don't got a brain, or you didn't think he told then, but the internet forced you to think he told now. That's the reality of it. That's why all the rappers are quiet. This ain't new. It isn't new. Man, watch out, man. Watch out. Yo, chat, could somebody get me that fucking drop? Man, watch out, man. Watch out. Yo, thank you for that 20, Andre Malcolm. He says Young Thug loves pussy. No, come on. Matter of fact, he calls niggas gay on this shit, too. Let me run. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, he is snapping type shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. That boy snapping stuff. Yeah, yeah. Listen, man. Yo, he rapping so good. He ain't a rat no more. Even I don't think you're a rat anyway, but he ain't a rat. Yo, it's like that joint. This is it right here. After this song, this is how I got. After this song, this is. I ain't a rat no more.
What he got to do.
Yeah.
He just told you it's done right now.
Yep.
What did you come here for? What did you come down here for? Tell me.
To get delivered more.
Yes.
Get delivered.
Yo. Y'all was trying to make my man Young Thug Master Splinter, but he got delivered. He's back, King Slime. Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all.
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. King Slime has been set free back on Atlanta.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay.
Yeah, watch out, man. Watch out. What?
I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I
will not give the cops my cell phone number. I will not tell them they could call me anytime. I will not ask them to keep my secrets. I will not tell them that my partner does crime every day. I will keep it in Atlanta. Okay.
I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup.
Yo, Thug got delivered. He back a street nigga. Yes. You could do you yes.
Well, I will.
Yes.
Love a woman.
Here, let's get it.
Now, listen. Y'all praise God with him. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold just 1 minute. Now, either you going to believe this stuff or you ought to stop preaching it. If you can't praise God with him, you're an unbeliever.
Nah, we need the full version. You know I like the dancing. Y'all know I like dancing. You know I like the dancing. Hold up. You know I like dancing. Hold up.
Condemnation.
Hold up. Here we go.
Somebody believe God with him.
This is how we deliver. Yo, we bringing King Slime back to the streets.
Hey!
Hey!
We don't just preach condemnation. We preach reconciliation.
Hold on, no, y'all just said that. In reality, chat, hold on. This was started it all right here. This was started it all right here, chat. This was started it all right here. I wonder if I could call him tonight. I gotta call him tonight. You know Young Thug going on Aiden stream, right? I gotta get the exclusive. He got an interview coming out Monday. He going on Aiden stream Sunday. But today's the War in Ratlanta Part 4. So we gotta get it tonight. We gotta get it tonight. Look at this. This is still the joint. Right here. Look at this. Thug brother. And Gunna. What's the difference?
Hey, my man, it ain't no different. They all rats. What the fuck is you not understanding?
They all rats.
If one
Does Young Thug think? Hold on. No, this is my favorite part right here.
Informant, rat low.
Nah,
informant,
that's not no informant.
Yak,
Stop
a
it.
rat, Woody.
Yak, a rat. Woody, he a rat too. Yak Gotti, he a long tail rat. The other nigga over there, he a rat.
Rat, do rat. Gunna Sergio wanna tell it rat.
Sergio Wanatelli, he a rat. Rat. This is the War in Ratlanta Part 4, chat.
Money
Did you
rat,
say Sergio Wanatelli?
Money rat, Booker. You understand me? What's the other one? The mice Snitch, cause he laying beside him.
Mice.
You understand me? Mice Burger.
Mice.
You understand me? What's the other? Then you got Mice,
Wait,
QC, all
Mice,
them niggas
Mice,
together,
Snitchy.
man. All them niggas together. All of them together.
All of them a posse of rats. They all rats. The only two niggas who ain't rats is me and King Slime. They rats. Now we gotta call. Now I gotta get Roscoe on the phone. We gotta figure out who the rats. Who the real rats of Atlanta. We gotta figure out who the rats. Let's go back to the song though. Let's get back to the song. Nah. Enough of this. Let's get back to the shit. For real. Stop playing. Let's get to it. Let's figure out who the rats are. Pee Wee Roscoe in here. We need Pee Wee Roscoe in here immediately. Not gonna lie. Anyway, that's the song. I'm waiting on this. We about to call him. Wait, what was I about to say? Oh, there was new audio that came out today. Now, I don't know if Thug put a muzzle on Pee Wee, so we're going to try Pee Wee, but he might not answer because it looked like Thug is finally doing the talking. Some people believe Thug was talking through Pee Wee Roscoe, but we're leaking the song. He's going on stream with Aiden Ross, and he got an interview coming up Monday. Look like he down to talk for himself. Okay. Let us. By the way, if you guys don't know, today is also, and yeah, today, or well, we just passed, at least on the East Coast, it's a 1-year anniversary of Rich Homie Quan's death. By the way, thank you for the 10 balls deep. Ooh. He said, I don't think he wrote any of his songs. Who you don't think wrote any of his songs? Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. He died a year ago. He actually died on September 5th, 2024. Wow. Oh my God. Good. So, or not good that he died, clearly. But let's move on. Let me play the new leak that came out today. The one that came out yesterday was about Glorilla. The one that came out today was him talking about Andre 3000 and also J. Cole. Here we go.
Why be the biggest artist in the world on YouTube? Why wouldn't J. Cole do a song with him?
That's true.
Like, come on, bro. You ain't never in your life sold more record than this boy, this young nigga. Fuck is you thinking? Like, tripping. Niggas just be on that. Oh, I don't like your music, or I ain't doing no music with you. Man, nigga don't like y'all nigga music neither. Nigga don't really like that shit you come out. That shit y'all niggas out. Nigga just want to do songs. Nigga just want, like, the game we in. Like, it ain't no.
So he's criticizing kind of like J. Cole. There was this story, which is actually a true story. There was a time that J. Cole was supposed to do a song with Youngboy. Now, the real story behind that is that, I think the fault was more on the part of Youngboy. He just he was in a bad mood, honestly, supposedly, from what I heard. And he kept it honest with J. Cole, saying, yo, listen, or I think it was maybe a manager who communicated, like, yo, Youngboy's not in a good mood. If he shows up, he's one of those type of guys. Like, he's not going to be a good time. And J. Cole had waited at the studio for him for a while. Anyway, some people did look at that story to say J. Cole didn't want to do a song with him. And I think Youngboy kind of rapped something like that about Cole. I forgot what it was. Anyway, that's what he's talking about. He's like, and I'll give Thug this credit. Thug is looking at people like J. Cole to say, yo, bro, why the fuck wouldn't you want to work with a nigga like Youngboy? Now, one thing I'll give Thug the credit for, and I know we're all bashing him, right? But Thug is waving a flag for the street dudes. And these like backpacker dudes and super lyricist square guys, and I'm saying that respectfully, like he thinks there should be some synergy among everybody. And one thing Thug has always said, he feels everybody should be sharing their energy because it shouldn't be selfish people. I'll give him that. Like, for example, that's why he was mad at Kendrick. He's like, what's the point of having all this like clout and energy and you're just selfish with it? You don't want to work with no one, right? Thug has always worked with a lot of people, and that's his perspective on the game. And I guess he's looking at other artists that might have bigger followings or whatever, and they're like, why don't you want to collaborate with a street dude? So I'm going to give him that credit. So he's actually speaking up for YB here.
oh, the Atlanta Falcons ain't playing Miami Dolphins because they don't like the Dolphins. Man, we playing everybody. It's the sport we in.
Right.
Andre 3000, you one of the biggest artists in the world. You became one of the biggest artists in the world. But you ain't helped nobody. You ain't put nobody on. Now you vintage. Now you goddamn can't put out a song and go top 50. You see what I'm saying? You put a song out right now, you can't even go top 50.
Right.
But you the biggest artist in the entire world at one point. But you ain't put nobody on though.
So now he's criticizing Andre 3000, who he's saying didn't put no one on. And now this became the bigger story than J. Cole. Nobody give a fuck about J. Cole. Respectfully, he has a big audience, but people look at Andre 3000, who is from he's from Atlanta, he's from the South. They look at him and they're like, what is his contribution? Now, his contribution, if you ask me, is very different. Like, I think he was one of the first artists from the South who was I forgot if it was a Grammy or something like that, but he definitely catapulted, given the attention that there was a lot of movement and great music coming from the South. So I think Thug is wrong on this one, and that's why people are mad at him today, because J. Cole's been the beaten stick ever since he punked out of the battle with Kendrick and left Drake alone there. But Andre 3000 doesn't bother anyone, and also people give him a lot of credit for helping put the South in position to have that influence. So people really disagree with Thug on this.
You ain't did that. Ain't no nigga saying they got a career off of you.
That's true.
Like, y'all nigga ain't help nobody. All that rap shit don't mean that, man. In 15 years, that shit don't mean nothing. Why be the biggest artist in the world on YouTube? Why wouldn't J. Cole do a song with him?
That's true.
Like, come on, bro. You ain't never in your life sold more record than this boy, this young nigga. Fuck is you thinking? Like, tripping.
Now, that's actually false. J. Cole outsells Youngboy. First week, overall as well. YB drops more product than him, but per album, J. Cole does sell more. But of course, to put it in the lens of Young Thug is one of those guys who he dropped mixtape after mixtape like pretty much every month or every couple months back when he was doing like Slime Season, right? So he's probably looking at the cumulative effort of YB, which that actually would be, it would topple J. Cole, especially J. Cole will not really release any singles or music on years that he's not dropping an album. So he's right and wrong at the same time, but there's context, and I'm hoping I'm giving the context. Per album, J. Cole smokes Youngboy. Overall, let's say if we just group together 4 or 5 years, Youngboy wins because Youngboy consistently drops music, and that's what happens when you're someone like J. Cole who doesn't drop consistently.
Niggas just be on that. Oh, I don't like your music, or I ain't doing no music with you. Man, nigga don't like y'all nigga music neither. Nigga don't really like that shit you talking about. That shit y'all niggas about. Niggas just want to do songs. Niggas just want, like, the game we in. Like, it ain't no, the Atlanta Falcons ain't playing Miami Dolphins because they don't like the Dolphins. Man, we playing everybody. It's the sport we in.
Right.
Andre 3000, you one of the biggest artists in the world. You became one of the biggest artists in the world. But you ain't helped nobody. You ain't put nobody on. Now you vintage. Now you goddamn can't put out a song and go top 50. You see what I'm saying? You put a song out right now, you can't even go top 50.
Right.
But you the big artist in the entire world at one point, but you ain't put no.
I actually disagree. I think if Andre 3000 dropped a single, the intrigue, because he never does it, his brand is a lot of scarcity. If he did a solo release and it was a single and he even did 1 or 2 interviews talking about it, I think the entire culture would be so intrigued because he never does it. It would definitely soar up the charts more than a regular, let's say, YB drop or even anybody else. Again, there is such a thing as scarcity.
Nobody on though. You ain't did that. Ain't no nigga saying they got a career off of you.
Now, the idea of putting people on, I think Thug learns that from Gucci and a bunch of, other Atlanta legends like that. Again, while I understand what Thug is saying, I still give Andre and really Outkast the credit for helping the South get to where they are now.
That's true.
Like, y'all nigga ain't help nobody. All that rap shit don't mean nothing, man. In 15 years, that shit don't mean nothing.
Okay. All right. So that was the audio that came out. By the way, for the audio that came out yesterday about Glorilla, I don't know if you guys remember that. I'll play it real quick again, and then I'll play Trippie Redd was mentioned in it, and Trippie Redd actually spoke up about it. Here we go.
I saw the girl, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
Now, I've told you this, chat. Young Thug, like he's a serial cheater. Like, bro, he's a rapper. When you're on the phone with your girl, you got to make your girl feel secure. Because she's probably thinking there's a new hot chick or a new chick that's popping. I think most of this is him trying to be like, yo, listen, I'm really only into you. Like, these other bitches are ugly. They don't look good, this and third. And I think it was epitomized by Glorilla saying, mind you, this is the same dude blowing up my phone asking what color my eyes is, right? Yeah, Young Thug's a guy. Like, you know what I mean? This idea, like, I knew he was capping when he said we wouldn't fuck. Let me tell you this, man. We're men. We've all fucked a girl or two that, to be honest, we almost want to take to the grave, right? Glorilla isn't that abhorrent or that, like, fucking atrocious looking. So I know he's doing a little bit of capping to make his girl feel secure and, baby, you're fucking drop dead gorgeous, and these other girls, not only are they not that cute, they don't compare to you, right? Now, obviously, there's some pillow talking because he doesn't know that he's recorded, clearly. But, come on, game is game.
Saying she look like Rihanna.
And his girl is trolling, too. You're what Mariah Science said. They say she looked like Rihanna. Nigga, nobody in the history of life has ever said that. So really, she's baiting that nigga. She's baiting him to see if it's one of those, she want to see if, like, he has any interest in her. And he's just basically saying, hell no, she ugly as a motherfucker. What? I wouldn't fuck her with a 10-foot pole.
Man, be like goddamn Brianna. Watch out.
He's saying the right thing. He's saying the right thing. You gotta make your girl feel secure. Come on now.
Oh man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass bull.
By the way, nobody in life has ever said that. So Mariah, they're playing a little weird game of flirting here.
Look at that wig, skinny shit. Goddamn big ass head.
Yo, put it like this. Let me tell you this. And by the way, both genders do this, right? If you're 5'6", which many women would call short, right? Or let's say 5'5", and you're kind of short, right? A woman is not gonna first of all, she's not gonna turn off her attraction meter just because you're with her. She's gonna do a good job of disguising it. Now, if she sees Kevin Durant, who's 6'11" or 7 foot, walk by, she's not gonna be like fucking pulsating and just show you obvious signs her pussy is dripping wet because there's a 7 foot basketball player that's walking by. That's gonna contradict who the fuck you are and why she's with you. She's, you know what I mean? Especially if you ask her, be like, yeah. Now I was talking to some other girls and they were saying like, nah, they like KD because he tall, blah, blah. You know what's your girl? If she's a good girl, unless she's a fucking whore, she's going to just say to you, nah, I don't like guys that just hover over me. She's going to say that to you, dummy. She's got to make you feel secure. Feel me? Like, but only a fucking whore or a chick who doesn't like have any type of understanding of just like even dynamic. It's like, okay, cool. Put it like this. Okay. It's like a girl dating me, right? If she like, you know what I mean? Let's say we're just talking about whatever. And she's like, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. Say we bring up, I don't know, The Rock. And she's like, yeah, I like niggas who's like extra buff. Everything that's not me, my nigga. all of a sudden you start looking at her like, what the fuck? Why you? No, she's gonna be like, nah, I kind of like a dad bod. Of course, dummy. So that's what Thug is doing on the opposite side for his girl, right? I don't think he actually believes she's ugly as fuck, right? Now, granted, I do think he probably thinks his girl looks better than her, but he's saying the right things, bro. Like, that's how you don't get in the doghouse.
Big mouth, man, watch out.
He said she got a big mouth. Man, watch out. Yo, did anybody send me that fucking, bruh? My guy who always sends me my drops. I need that drop. Man, watch out. We're gonna call 6ix9ine in a few seconds. Don't worry. This is the Rat Royal Rumble. This is the Rat Royal Rumble. By the way, I'm a civilian. I don't think none of these men are rats. Just that y'all know. I don't think Young Thug's a rat. I don't think 6ix9ine's a rat. I think all these brothers did, if they did do anything, they told the God honest truth. They told the God honest truth in my book. I don't deal with ratting. I'm not in the streets. I don't do crime. Okay. Damn. Yo, could y'all send me that? I need this drop, man. Man, watch out.
Mm.
It's crazy. They probably niggas really running around sneaking with a tooth in the hammer.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure some other niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, you know, it's just like she got a number one song and...
Exactly. This and if you really listen to the conversation, you get the context of this. By the way, this is around the time, remember when Glorilla cooled down? She was heating back up, and she started to change her look. She started to look different. Remember, at first, before she started heating up, I criticized her look. I said, Glorilla, nobody's going to be attracted to you. You came in looking like a nigga. Bruv, don't worry about your looks. Keep making those songs because we like when you sound a certain way. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've told y'all, and I'm honest, I was wrong. She happened to upgrade her look. She looked a lot better, you know, money, makeup, maybe a little, I don't know if she did surgery. She's looked a lot better, and her music started hitting. So I was definitely wrong. But once that happened, she became a hot commodity, right? So I understand the conversation they're having because what happens is when you have a girl that's now kind of transformed a little bit, she probably has many dudes who's like, you know, trying to like bag her this and third. I remember back then, mad people was trying to like, yo, who's she into? And I think, you know, she might have like a Glow Gang tattoo or some dumb shit. Well, not dumb shit, but, you know, she, you know, Glorilla, Glow Gang. I think that's one of the origins of this. So anyway, I think that's why they're having a conversation. So you got to go back to that time period. So you have to realize a woman like Mariah the Scientist. I've seen Mariah the Scientist in person. She's a really attractive girl. She's an attractive girl, especially if you're like a light-skinned mixed girl, which, shit, I've dated a couple chicks like that. Like, she's like an attractive girl, right? Glorilla is like one of them hood bitches that usually, again, if she broke, she don't look good. If she got money to do all that shit, which she does now, she looks good. And I think Thug was trying to explain to the girl that he likes, and I don't know what Thug's type is because Thug has dated Jericho, who's a dark-skinned girl and looks a little bit different. And then he's now with Mariah. He's trying to tell her or explain to her, you know, you ever see the comment, explain to me in NBA 2K terms or whatever. He's explained to her, or I think she's trying to understand why people are fucking with her now. And he's trying to downplay it like, nah, she's still ugly. And she's like, but maybe it's because she's popping right now. That's why people want to fuck her type shit, you know?
You know.
Mm-hmm. Nigga just like, oh, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever.
And by the way, you know what's so crazy about this? You're so, like, if you're talking to your girl about another girl, your girl's a musician, this other girl's a musician, Thug's saying the right things. I don't even look at her like a girl. I look at her like a man. Man, I would not, if she was a lass, woman on earth, I wouldn't even fuck her. Civilization over. Of course. Like, Thug's playing it right. By the way, keep in mind, Thug is in jail.
They're saying there is footage of young Thug allegedly telling, I don't know what is considered telling and what's not considered telling in the streets anymore. Sometimes they just speak and they're just saying whatever, but it's not true. And people say if you say anything at all, it's telling. You never know. But what X said is also true. If you're liked, you're not a snitch. If you're not liked, you're a snitch. So you just gotta wait and see. This isn't gonna get bigger or anything. Too many people like Thug. Thug influenced, like, he's basically like, I don't know. He's like on Future's level of like influence, like the Uzis, the people like that, like little babies, like all of Atlanta basically. Him and Future are like neck and neck. I say Future is bigger, like song wise and all that stuff, but influence wise, Thug is definitely up there. He started all the, feel me, yeah. But it's your boy Big A. Please make sure you like and subscribe and let me know how you guys feel about it.